I am very unhappy, and it's starting to show. This life of mine, this nomadic life, I don't think I'm doing it right. I mean, part of it is sitting out here in the middle of the Sonoran Desert with howling winds and, well, being sandblasted from every direction. But that's not really the real problem. I mean, it makes a bad day worse, but no, it's something else. Oh, and yeah, doesn't everyone have a recliner sitting out in their front yard? Nope, I miss the days when everything just felt so simple, when I wasn't overcomplicating everything, when I didn't want to hate every single thing around me. I think I'm on the wrong path. And so today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why I still love this life, despite everything. I know it's confusing. Maybe that's the worst part of all. And while we're doing that, we're going to have to do a little bus repair work. Basically, I got to hook up a trailer. We are leaving tomorrow for parts, well, unknown. Actually, they are known. But if we don't want to drive the car everywhere we go, we got to tow it. In order to do that, I got to put a trailer on it, and, well, there's problems. But let's talk about the other problems while I'm working on those problems. You up there? Ow! It really hurt. Can you step on the brake pedal on and off? Are you stepping on it? That's really weird. Hey, try it again. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you. Apparently, the bus has to be running for the brake lights to work. Not just the key turned on. Got to be running. All right, that's actually good news. So why did I even start bus life to begin with? Well, I tell myself it was financial because, I'm a poor old man living on Social Security. And that is indeed part of it. Oh, I just realized this isn't going to work. And yeah, this is a financially viable way to live. I think when I take this off that the light's going to go out because it will no longer be grounded. No? I'm very confused. I also tell myself that I did this because I like to be out there. I like to be wild and crazy, doing things that normal people don't normally do. And that's also very, very true. But it's not the reason I've come to discover why I'm doing this life. I mean, here's an interesting fact. I've met more people traveling in this bus than I have ever in any suburban neighborhood I've ever lived in. There's something about this and the lifestyle and meeting people of all walks of life on both sides. And no matter who they voted for or which God they worship, everyone you kind of meet in this life seems normal-ish, nice. That's also not quite hitting it on the head. Okay, this is not going well. The problem is, let me give you a nutshell of this. In order to hook up the wiring for the trailer, I've got the thing. It's around here somewhere, but the way it connects is like for a car, where if your right light on the back is blinking, it's both brake and turn signal. This has separate turn signals from brakes. So how do you get two of these things into one wire? Very, very difficult. Well, I have to go buy a controller, apparently, where you put all of the wires from the bus into the controller, and then the controller knows how to talk to the plug. The thing is, the way buses are put together, I got to figure out what wires are which, drill holes to get to. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Anyway, let's talk about the other pain in the butt while I'm doing this pain in the butt. Now, yesterday I went with Nikki to a political protest just over that hill in Yuma. It was the hands-off protest. Now, I am not much of a political guy. I mean, I have very strong views, but the problem is it's not healthy for me mentally to get wrapped up in these things. And so I try not to. Well, I went to this protest. I came back. Oops, I do not want to drive a screw on the floor because then I have to. But anyway, I went yesterday with Nikki and I started getting riled up. I came back here and I, for some reason, got on CNN.com and a few other news sites. And, well, I don't think that's supposed to be doing that. Am I missing a screw? And I got really, really worked up. I got really, really upset. And I started thinking about all other aspects of my life, not just the political nonsense. But everything that I'm doing, and here's the problem, and this has been a long time getting up to this point. I apologize because I've been trying to figure out how to word it. Here, I need to sit down and talk to you about this because it's important. I overcomplicate everything. I mean, I have a spreadsheet, Notion database, checklist. Everything is, I'm living a nomadic life, and yet I'm not. I'm making the world so much harder than it has to be. And that includes YouTube. I'm trying so hard to grow, to do this, to do that. It's like I'm running a corporation and I forgot how to live. I forgot why I'm doing this. I looked it up today. It's been 1,160 some days since we started this life. And somehow I'm still stuck in corporate America, only instead of working for someone else's business, I can't get away from my own. So yeah, that's why I am struggling. Combined with the fact that we're getting ready to take this bus and put it in storage. Yeah, bus life is going to be over for about a month. We just started this 2 months ago. And now they got to put it back in storage to go visit family because there's no place in the world to park it over in the Bay Area. And I don't like that. And let's go inside. I want to show you something. Actually, we don't even need to go inside. I can start right here. I installed these lovely teak tables now with lovely poly coating on them. We have a new entranceway, new carpet. The kitchen cabinets are done. The new flooring is in. And in the back, the bedroom. Oh, the bedroom is absolutely perfect. And what does all that mean? It means this is home. It means this bus is finally feeling perfectly like home. And then, of course, tomorrow we're getting on the road and driving, I don't know how many miles up to the Bay Area just to put this thing away in storage and walk away from home. I'm struggling with that. So put it all together. Why am I doing this? What's my place in the world? Why am I leaving my home? There's a simple answer out there, and that's just to start living every day, in the moment, something which I absolutely apparently do not know how to do. But I think you and I need to chat a little bit more about that. And I think by the end of this video, damn, I'm out of coffee. I might just have one or two more answers. And again, I may just be as neurotic as I've been the entire time. Could go either way. I just know with my luck that I'm going to break this off and I'll never be, maybe. It was kind of, oh, I painted it on. Boing, boing. That's just kind of fun to do. Peel, that's all you need to do. Behind this thing, and it's not, oh, there it goes. Oh, this may actually be a good thing once I get this peeled off. Let go. This, oh, I have access to wires. Yay. I got to pull it all open. I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get access to the wires, but I think I can get to all of them in there. Hang on. Well, for 17 years being stuck on, this is doing a really, really good job of staying. Come on, you can release. La la la, do not cut your finger off. Ooh, it has been a long time since I've seen yellow paint. And look how pretty yellow it is. It's not even oxidized or anything. Oh, get off there. Nope, do not cut wires. All right, well, we have the insulation that somebody jammed in. We have a metal wall. What's all back here? Access to wires. These two go to here. Huh. I wonder how you're supposed to figure out what's what. Okay, so here's my plan. You can't get to anything. So what I want to do is drill a hole through there, have the wires come out through there, and same on the other side. And then I'm going to put the controller in here somewhere in the midst of all of its brother wiring hell. Then I can run that wire straight down and tie it in. I just got to figure out left turn signal. Honestly, I don't even know quite why I'm doing this right now, because I don't have the controller yet. So I think a little more research is needed. If I can put this back, at least I know I can access this for drilling the hole. I can get to the turn signal, which is right here. In fact, it's probably in this wiring bundle somewhere. Okay, I feel better. At least now I know I can get to that on a later project because I feel like procrastinating today. All right, before I continue with the main topic and tell you how I'm letting you down, I got a big problem. There are 4 screws that hold this thing in. There's no screw in here. Want to know why? Because I dropped it the other day. I dropped it right here on the ground behind the bus. You see anything that looks like a screw? You see anything that's possible to look like a screw? Here's the difficulty. I have to back up to get out of here. And I don't want a screw to be underneath my tire. I tried running a magnet over all of this. But honestly, I didn't find anything. And then I moved all of the rocks. And you know how little metal things tend to bounce. So, well, I guess keep me in your prayers so I don't have to replace a tire. I'm thinking of just getting some kind of rake or something. Hello, I am your father. I don't know why. Stuff like that pops into my head. Anyway, I'm going to rake all this up so I don't have to drive over a screw. How am I letting you down, you ask? This YouTube channel, this whole thing that I've been doing, I've been trying so hard to follow all the rules, and I'm just not reaching people. I'm just not getting the message out. You know, all I want to do is, how does this camera work? I think it goes like that. All I want to do is just sort of share my message of nomadic living. I mean, I have an unusual lifestyle. Most people don't live like I do. Most people don't have to make the choices and decisions I do. And I want to share it. I want to share it with like-minded people and people who just like watching people do stupid things. And I'm not growing. I'm not doing it right because I'm overcomplicating that life as much as I am this one. So that's why this video is like it is. Virtually uncut, unpolished, just me living life such as it is, and chatting and talking. And I kind of want to do more of this. So leave in the comments if, you know, this is not as good, better. I just want to share things. I want to talk to my friends. I want to have you all come along with the journey and just start being in the moment, start living the life. And, you know, honestly, I could use a little help packing up. So if you guys want to really get close, that probably would take too long. Can you all be here by tomorrow? Anyway. Okay, yes, I know it's only 1 in the afternoon. Don't get your panties in a wad. It's non-alcoholic. So, tomorrow. By the way, I've been trying a lot of non-alcoholic beverages as of late. Corona's not bad. Strangely, the one I like best is Busch because it tastes just like Busch. Now, granted, Busch tastes like crap, but you know, if they can make a non-alcoholic version of crap that tastes like the crap that is the crap, you know, I think they're doing pretty good. But Corona, not so bad. Oh, the Michelob Light Natural. Oh, don't even try. I had to throw away an entire 12-pack. But I digress. About tomorrow. I am, sorry, I think I just kicked you. I am seriously going to miss this chair. Whee! Who knew that I would become the recliner guy? But I live in this thing. Tomorrow, we are packing up the bus. And like I said, we're heading to the Bay Area and to visit a family and also to babysit a granddaughter. Babysit, she's 9. So, you know, maybe not baby. I don't know what the real word is, but I digress yet again. We can't take the bus. We're going to take 3 days to get up near the Bay Area. We're going to leave the old Huckleberry in storage. And then we've got weeks there. We're going to be flying out to Virginia, a couple weeks there. I'm going to be missing the bus. But it did get me thinking. A lot about, well, everything we've been chatting about. Do I have to have the bus to live a nomadic life? I'm going to be in a backpack. We're actually, for the first 2 weeks, going to be living out of our little smart car out there. So I think there is opportunity to just have fun. Have fun with the life. Have fun with the videos. Stop scripting and planning and doing all of the stuff that I've been trying to do and just share a story. Sit around a virtual campfire and talk about things that, well, maybe need to be talked about, but at least are fun. Dissect and learn about all the crap that I did wrong. So with that, I'm going to leave you because I have absolutely nothing else left to say. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Subscribe for more videos.
Stepped out with a